That's it, the last video in the series of making automation to affiliate posts from AppSumo products. If you didn't watch the other parts, here is a short summary. The goal is to create fast content for Black Friday deals or any deals from AppSumo, but you can take the same idea and implement it to any affiliate product you want to promote. It is good automation for websites that have a marketplace of products. This automation can run like one long automation, but I prefer to make it in 6 separate automations because I like to see that everything went smoothly. And I also do some fixing between automations. I use TaskMagic automation software for creating the automations. And this video will focus on the part after we finish creating all the groundwork. This part is setting the design for the custom post type we created in the last video, so you can use it over your WordPress website wherever you like. Let's see what we are going to achieve in this video. We created a custom post type with the ACF plugin, where we added custom fields for the affiliate link, product price, description, and more. Now I want to create a design for it so I can use it to present the product on my website. I can use it in one post or more, and whenever the details change, like price change or end of sales date, I can just edit the initial post on the custom post type, and it will update everywhere on my website. To make it work, you have to have at least one product with the information on the custom post type for AppSumo products. Another thing you need for it is a plugin that uses query loops and dynamic content. A query loop is a basic block that you get for free from WordPress developers. It's a way to show a custom post type. But if you want to show the dynamic content, like the fields you set for the affiliate products, such as the price, you need a Gutenberg block plugin that can do that for you. I use Stackable Premium for the design. This might change in the future, and you may be able to do it with free plugins. But for now, this is the way I know, and everything involved some payment for some plugin. Anyway, I didn't buy Stackable just for the dynamic content. I like how they've done the other parts of the designs. But if you have other paid Gutenberg block plugin or use page builders like Elementor or Divi, you can use them to do the same thing. I will leave an affiliate link for Stackable in the description if you'd like to check it out, the pro version they offer. Let's start by opening a page or post just so we can design it. The design is going to be a one-time process. Then you can use it forever or edit it if you want to change the design. I'm also not a designer, so I'll show you the basic way of organizing the blocks. If you have a better sense of design, you can probably do an even better job with the layout itself. You need to add the query loop block to a page. Open a new post or page, it doesn't matter what. You need to add a query loop block to the page. You can basically use their design, or you can start from blank. WordPress don't have the custom post type designs, so we will create our own. Click Start with blank and choose any option because we are going to delete everything anyway, so it doesn't matter what you pick. On the right side, you'll see some settings for this query. Right now you see 3 posts in the view, but we want to show only one post at a time. Before we start designing, let's choose one post from the custom post type. If you don't see the settings, just click on the block tab and you'll see the query settings. The first toggle should be off. The next setting is for the post type. In the list, you should see the custom post type you created in the previous videos, as well as any other custom post type on your website. If you don't have many like I do, it's because you don't have plugins or custom post type created. Choose a custom post type, which in this case is the affiliate products. Now click on filters and choose keywords. Go to the page of the affiliate posts and find the exact name of the post that you want to design. So the query loop is going to show only one post at a time. Then paste that name here. You should see one post instead of 3, and it should show the specific post you chose. This is how you're going to change the post name later when you want to use it anywhere on your website. Click on the 3 lines on the side to open the list view so you can delete and add blocks to the design. On the side, open the query loop block, and you'll see that it has more to it. Click on the 3 dots and delete all the content. Leave the post template with the title. We're going to delete it too, but you need to leave something so you don't have to start again. Click on the plus sign and search for Stackable. Choose a column block to make a container for all of the design. Select the full container, and in the list view on this side, check that the container is under the query loop. For the design, it's very simple. On the top, I have a full image from the AppSumo screenshots. Then I have a product title followed by short description. After that, I have a box with the price and QR code. And if you have more fields, you can just continue designing as I show here. Under everything, I have a button that contains the URL of the product page on AppSumo with my affiliate code. Start by adding the image to the top. You need to choose a stackable image block, not the regular WordPress image block. If you accidentally clicked on the regular image block, you'll get 3 options: URL, upload, or library. But since you're using dynamic content, you need to select the field of the post with the image instead of uploading one. With a stackable block, you can choose the field from the ACF post type. Click on the image on the side. You'll see some settings. Click on the dynamic content icon and look for the correct field from the right custom post type. You should see all the fields from any post type on your website. Find the ACF field for the screenshot image or logo. On your design, you'll see that the image is too small for the space. I like to expand the image until it fills the whole block so they can see the screenshot in full. But that's a design choice. Next, I added the headline, again using the stackable headline block, which you'll notice in a purple and pink. Go to the block setting and choose a field for the product name. You can also change the colors or add any other design element you like using the design tab on the side. I centered the text. Next, I added a paragraph block from Stackable, and again choose a short description field on the side and center it. To add the price and the QR code side by side, I added another column block. This time, I choose to add 2 columns of different sizes. You can adjust the line to make the columns different sizes. On the left side, I added a headline, which could be a normal Gutenberg block or any other block since you're not using custom field for this. I set it to H6 and wrote price. On the next line, I added another paragraph block from Stackable, and on the side, I selected the price field. If you'd like, you can add another column for different pricing tier if you're showing all of them, or you can show them one under the other. On the right side, I added another image block from Stackable and chose the field for the QR code. I also added a gray background to make it stand out and added a shadow. The last thing to add is the button so user can click and go to the product URL with your affiliate code. Under the columns, I added a button from Stackable, and where it asks for the URL, I selected the affiliate link field from my custom post type. Then I designed the button, making it round, adding a shadow, borders, changing the text and color. You can also change the text dynamically based on the product name by using the field for it. For the button, I also wanted to add some animation so that it moves when someone scrolls the page. In the advanced tab on the side, you can set all sorts of effects. To make it move, I click on the motion effect. If you'd like to learn more about how it works, there's a link to the docs page on Stackable website. You can choose if you want the button to move when the page is scrolled or when the block is appeared for the first time. I prefer not to add too many movements since it can be distracting. So I just added an entrance effect and adjust the numbers so it moves smoothly. Now save the design so you can reuse it in the future posts. To save it, click on the list view and find the query block. It has the 3 dots. Click on them and choose create pattern. Give it a name that will be easy for you to search for later. I also recommend adding it to a category for patterns block so you can easily find it in the future. If you don't set a category, it will go into my patterns category by default. If you want to change the post so you can showcase each affiliate post in different posts on your website, make sure not to sync it. Then click add. You don't need to save these posts. If it gets saved as a draft, you can delete it. If you want to edit a pattern, click on the appearance tab on the left side, then choose patterns. This will load all the patterns on your website. If you have plugins that created patterns for you, you'll see them here as well. Open the category where your pattern is saved and you customize it. Because this pattern is not synced, changes you make will only apply to future posts, not the one already published. To view the hierarchy of the post, click on the 3 lines to open the list view. Remember to save and changes. This is how you create a pattern for a custom post type. Now let's see how to use it in a post. For this example, I went to ChatGPT. I wanted to make a summary for each product from the full-length description I scraped from AppSumo in the past, and I have it in the Google Sheets we created during this series. I also wanted to include the main features for each product that I also have in the same full-length description. Then I added a block with the information and button to direct users to buy the product from AppSumo. I gave these instructions post to ChatGPT and then copied and pasted the long text from my Google Sheets. I asked it to provide both a summary with a call to action related to that product and bullet points for the features. After I had all the products, I asked ChatGPT to create an opening and an ending for the post. Now I just need to copy and paste this content into my website, starting with the title of the product. Then I added the text it wrote for me. Next, I added a small title for the main features. Then the bullet points. Lastly, I added a custom post type design for the affiliate post, just like any other blog, by searching for the pattern name. Then I switched to the correct post on the side, as it appears on the post list, and repeated this for the other products. I could automate this process. After that, I publish it like any other post by adding a feature image, which I created in Canva, selecting the category and adding a title for the whole post. That's it. Now go ahead and create all the automations. It takes time the first time, but after that, you can save tons of hours that would otherwise be spent doing everything manually. Good luck. And if you want to learn more about what you can do with TaskMagic, watch this next video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.